Well, hi there, everybody. This is Wild West Brando here to help you with some cubed roots. Yee-haw! Alright, so a cube root is one of three equal factors of a number. So, kind of like a square root, but instead we have three numbers that are going to equal something. So if I use 2 times 2 times 2, we get an 8. So the cube root of 8, cubed root of 8 equals 2. For cube root of 8, we're not going to worry about the pluses or minuses right now. We're just going to say they're all positive and it's a 2. Well, look at there. There's perfect cubes as well. And those are the cubes of the whole numbers. Okay, so if you have the cube root of 64, that's a 4. A cube root of 216 is a 6, and so on. You might want to start memorizing up to the 10s. It might help you out in the long run. Using the calculator. Alright, to use this calculator to do a cube root, you're first going to enter a 3. Okay, so we'll hit the 3 button, because that's the cube part of it. The next button you need to hit is the second button. Okay, so this is the second button. The next one is this one right here. This one right here is the caret, and above it, it has a little X, so that you know that that 3 is going where that X is, and it will look like this on your calculator. Okay? And then you enter whatever number you want to hit, like let's just say 64. So you hit 64 and then equals, and then equals, and then it's going to equal, and it's going to give you a 4. If you need help with this, please go see Miss Brandolino so she can help you out. Okay? Alright, so we are just entering and finding the expression, the cube root of 1,331. Okay, so that is going to do, you're going to hit 3 second cube root 1331 equals 11. Alright? Again, you're going to hit 3 second square root or cube root 3375. That's going to give a 15. If you want to pause the video so you can do the next one on your own, go ahead. You got an answer? Alright, let's do it. The cube root of 216 is 6. Yeah! Let's keep going. Alright, these just look like those square root ones now, don't they? So it's saying if x cubed equals 729, I need to find just an x. To undo a cube, you're going to do the cube root. Cube root. So these cancel each other out, and you're left with an x, and you're going to plug it in, 729, and you get x equals 9. If x cubed equals 8, find the value of x. To get rid of this, you're going to do the cube root, and x equals 2. It's a 2. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, now we're going to do some expressions. Make sure that you show your work. So we're going to do this one, and we're going to do this one. Okay? Square root of 64, that's just a square root, so that's an 8. Minus the cube root of 64. Be careful, these are tricky. The cube root of 64 is a 4. 8 minus 4 equals 4. Alright. Whoa, look at this one. Whoa, blew my hat off almost. That was crazy. Look at all this we need to do. Alright, we're going to do each square or cube root. Okay, so we have 5 times 5 is 25. Plus the square root of 100 is a 10. Minus 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. Plus the cube root of 1,728 is a 12. Okay? So this is this one, this is this one, this is this one, this is this one. Everybody alright with that? Now we're just going to keep working. We're going to do these two. 25 plus 10 is 35. Okay? Now we're going to do this one. 35 minus 27 is 8. And 8 plus 12 equals 20. Yeehaw! What two integers is cube root of 5 between? Alright, so I'm going to think about this. This is 1 times 1 times 1, which is just a 1. Okay? So that means the cube root of 1 equals 1. Alright. Alright, the next one. 2 cubed. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So the cube root of 8 equals 2. Now that 5 is between here, now isn't it? Right there. So what two integers is that between? Between 1 and 2. Okay? Alright, let's think. 5 is almost in the middle. If they said to round this thing and give an estimate about what it was, I'd say the cube root of the 5 is probably really close to about 5, maybe a little bit closer. Let's say 1.6, because it's closer to the 8 than the 1. Alright, so now we know, we just said that 2 to the third was an 8. What about 3? 3 times 3 times 3 is a 27. We're getting closer. 4. 4 times 4 is 16 times a 4 is a 64. Look at there. That 35 is going to be in between there. So let me show you here. The cube root of 27 equals 3. The cube root of 64 equals 4. This 35 is going in between here. So what two integers between? Between 3 and 4. Now 35, I would say, is a little closer to that 27 than that 64. So my guess, if I needed to round this, I would guess it would be about 3, I'm going to say 3.3. I think that would be a great guess. What do you think? Here we go. Oh, that's it. All right. Y'all have a great day. Yeehaw!